Central C versus Digga D. Like, I didn't even know. What the fuck?
Family where the youngest daughter, who's 9 years old, has a Rolex on.
Central C was also
the licks of some, yo, I know for a fact them niggas' licks was crazy.
opposition member called T-Wiz. So
Oh my god, bro, this guy gets fucking disrespected bro.
with a large machete down his track.
Oh my fucking god, y'all niggas is, oh my god. How you carry this shit though? How the fuck does that make any sense?
2019.
Okay, but how is that related to that? Like, I don't get it. Like, what the fuck is these niggas talking about? Yo. So why these y'all niggas don't like Central C? Why is that? Yo, y'all niggas some bitches for real. Like, alright, bro. Central C versus Digga D. The violent backstory, bro. Like, I didn't even know. What the fuck? Like, why did nobody ever tell me this? Like, what since when? I love how it's CC and DD. But yo, why am I not aware of this, bro? Every time I've streamed, like, at one point I used to stream a lot. I ain't gonna lie. Now it's like kind of GG. But yeah. No nigga ever told me about this shit. Like, what the fuck?
Top of the game right now. With Central C hitting #1 in the charts with his new mixtape 2-3.
Oh, yo, he's clear. Yo, Central C is clear.
When we
Like,
look at the UK drill scene, it's clear to see who's at the top of the game right now. With Central C hitting #1 in the charts with his new mixtape 2-3, and Digga D securing features like Moneybag Yo, no one else in the UK scene is really doing what
his last track is crazy. Digga D's last track is
doing
insane.
right now.
And Sprinter, oh my god, crazy.
Comes even more interesting because these two have a long history and not a good one. What's up, guys? It's your boy Kid Nerd back with another video. Be sure to like and subscribe and comment below what you think. Let's get into it.
I see this. Try to see what these niggas is gonna catch as an ad right here.
So today we're taking the story.
I thought he was gonna get a sponsor or some shit on this shit right here. I am not gonna lie.
To West London, which is probably the weirdest part of London for so many reasons. So on one side here, we have Digga D, who's from Ladbroke Grove, which is located in the borough of Kensington and Chelsea, one of the richest and poshest boroughs in the whole of the UK. But the borough—
What the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah, these niggas live in what? This is lit. This looks lit.
Also has the second highest crime
Niggas got a bunch of rate
in London.
What?
Famous Ladbroke Grove rapper AJ Tracy explains how it is living in the area in one of his interviews.
Is an area where we're living in estates and flats in which that sometimes we don't even have enough to pay the electricity bill, and right across the road there's a family where the youngest daughter, who's 9 years old, has a Rolex on.
Central C was also
the licks of some, yo, I know for a fact them niggas' licks was crazy. I know for a fact them niggas had security guards and all that,
so
bro.
born in Ladbroke Grove, but is a couple years older than Digga. But Central C moved around 5 minutes away from Grove to an area called Shepherd's Bush, another quite notoriously dangerous area in West London, and you will soon learn why this location switch for Central C was
Look at the whips though, bro. Even in the UK standards for whips, because I know it's different having whips over there. But look at it, bro.
Rapper Digga D. Now, Digga D and Central C actually went to school with each other. They both attended Chelsea Academy School in West London. But Digga D got kicked out of school in the start of year 8. So the pair didn't really have many run-ins with each other at school. And Central C was quite quiet and low-key in school, so he probably wasn't easily noticed. But from school, both rappers took completely different paths. Central C, from around 2015, started trying to launch his music career with a song on the music platform called Street Heat. And he even managed to get onto a remix with big East London rapper J Hus in early 2015. Around the same time, he had to support his family, and with his music career not launching yet, he had to get it in another way. He previously had,
of course, like every other nigga does that shit, bro. Let's be honest.
A job at a shoe store, but left less than a month in. And just like many other kids in London, he started the cycle of going to OT to make some fast money. On the other side, in 2015, Digga D started getting his face more beta on the roads. Back in 2015, Shepherd's Bush and Ladbroke Grove actually used to be part of one gang called 916, alongside some other areas in West London. And you could even see a young Digga in the 916 music video from the rapper John 5 in his song Ain't Scared. But in 2016, internal disputes inside the 916 gang split the whole group apart, creating several different break-off batches in West.
Block wars and shit for no. I feel like these niggas start shit over nothing, bro. Like, what the fuck? fuck? Like, it's over nothing, bro.
London. The 916 members from Ladbroke Grove broke off and continued to use the name 916, but eventually started repping the name 1011, which represented the two postcodes across Ladbroke Grove, which are W10 and W11. And 916 members from Shepherd's Bush divided into two different sets called 12 World and 12 Anti. The same year, Digga D dropped his first music video called Hella Bands, where you can see other 1011 members, and that was the start of what we know Digga D to be now. Throughout 2016 and 17,
we all know Digga D's 1011. We know that.
Putting on other 1011 members onto his tracks, and 1011 started to blow up faster than anyone in the scene at the time. You may be asking why they blew up so fast. 1011 were really the first UK drill group to have.
Yeah, they had disrespectful, out of pocket shit though. I think I saw one of them.
Have
shits,
no
bro.
filter at all.
Yeah,
literally just saying the hottest stuff on beats, describing specific events quite graphically, which is something drill rappers didn't really do to their extent at that time. But one of the main reasons for 1011's blow up was the constant mocking of a murder which took place in 2017. An opposition member called T-Wiz.
Oh my god, bro, this guy gets fucking disrespected bro. I swear this, bro.
It was April 2017, early in the afternoon.
I don't give a fuck, bro. Like, I want to know what Central C and Digga D. This is not related to nothing right now.
T-Wiz had just stepped
T-Wiz related to something
out of his house in Norfolk, West London, which is an op block to the 1011 gang.
I know what happened. I know what happened, bro. I know what happened.
He went and moved around 3 hours away. T-Rose then went on and made a drill song, not only mocking T-Wiz's death, but he went and reenacted the murder in the.
Oh my god, alright, bro, we get it.
Rose was shot 5 times and killed in broad daylight, even after moving to the.
Yo, we know about this. If y'all want to know more about that shit, if y'all want to see my honest reaction, you guys could go in the channels. A bunch of that shit, like, lined up of these stories. I already reacted to it. I don't want to know
Digga D
about
really started making a name for himself.
Alright, that's all.
His tune called No Hook and his next up track starting.
Oh my god, that next up is different. But yo, a reason I'm skipping through it, there's no fucking point in staking on it. We all know what happened. Why the fuck should I fucking react to that part?
To rack up some big views. And even though all of his songs would be featured by other 1011 members, it was clear Digga was the star of the group. And he even started to attract a lot of international attention to the UK drill scene. But with the constant release of diss tracks,
everyone knows who Digga D is, bro. Let's be honest. Everyone knows who that nigga is.
The beef was only becoming hotter, which eventually caught up to Digga and 1011 members. While all of this was going on, Digga's gang, 1011, had been getting investigated and tracked on every movement they made. On the 9th of November 2019, Digga and 4 other members were riding out when their car got stopped near Portobello Road in Ladbroke Grove. Digga tried to make a run for it with his face covered, but he didn't get far and was taken down and arrested by the police, where he was found with a large machete down his trunk.
Oh my fucking god, y'all niggas is, oh my god. How you carry this shit though? How the fuck does that make any sense? These niggas have fucking GTA inventories in their shit, bro.
One more.
They got whole loadouts, bro.
Machete.
I mean, this is alright, yeah, it's alright. This is insane. I mean, how big is this? Look at the seat though. That's what I'm trying to compare to the seats, but these are small cars in the UK.
A knife and 2 baseball bats were also recovered in the car or on the members. All 5 members were sentenced to conspiracy to commit.
That's where that picture comes from.
Violent disorder, with the older members receiving prison sentences. But Digga D at the time was only 17, so got a lighter sentence of a year in a detention unit. Originally, the members stated that the weapons were for props for a music video, but after the piled up evidence, they all pleaded guilty to their charges. And this could have very much been the beginning of the end for Digga D. They even played his music at court, where they showed he referenced real life unsolved crimes in his area, which caused the police to get YouTube to take down most of Digga D's songs. Including this Next Up, which was one of the most viewed UK drill songs at the time.
Nah, bro, that Next Up is so good though. Like, no shit, like that shit is
11 million views. Even putting Digga D on Channel 4 News to make an example of him to others. Digga was also slapped with a criminal behaviour order, which prevented him from writing lyrics on his rivals and mentioning dead people like T-Wiz. This was quite a turning point for UK drill, because after this we started seeing more and more drill songs getting taken down, which started to cause drill artists to water down and censor their lyrics to stop this from happening. Then on October 8th, 2018, Digga was fresh home.
Boy, for nasty. But you get me?
But it just seemed like he still couldn't keep himself out of trouble. Now this is where Central C now gets involved in this story.
Okay,
now,
let me know. I've been fucking waiting, bro. I don't give a fuck about that nigga backstory.
In 2018, Central C was starting to build a steady name for himself. He was already blowing up on Instagram with his unique type of drip and his pretty boy looks. But his music wasn't quite blowing up yet, with a more wavy type of sound, which was kind of what everyone else was sounding like at the time. But what happened on the 30th of November 2018 might have been a big reason due to his quite drastic career and sound change.
Okay.
So Central C alongside his brother and some other guys were posted up near a Sainsbury's store on Davidsville Road in Shepherd's Bush when they were approached by two males. They started getting into some sort of verbal altercation. One of the males pulled out a knife and stabbed Central C's brother just under his left shoulder and then cut from the scene. Central C and his brother then
Fuck, bro. Damn.
went inside the Sainsbury's store where the police came and they started
Sainsbury's
to treat
like Target, Walmart, right? UK version.
the wound. Two men were arrested for this, one of the men being Digga D. Digga D and his friend were eventually released due to lack of evidence, and Central C went kind of MIA for a little while, but Digga just couldn't stay out of trouble. On January the 2nd, 2019...
Okay, but how is that related to that? Like, I don't get it. Like, what the fuck is these niggas talking about? Okay, so where I'm gonna get out is probably what Digga D's a clout chaser, then fuck.
Around
like,
7 p.m, police was called to
he on
Harrow Road in West London due to a large fight between around 20 people. Harrow Road is the area of another West London popular rapper called Fredo, and also happens to be another area Digga has conflict with. After this fight, it was reported that two men were stabbed from the altercation. Digga, along with two other 1011 members, Savo and ZK, were arrested alongside some other members of the HRB gang, who was on the other side of the conflict. Digga was arrested and sent back to prison for 2 years and 6 months. Luckily, before Digga went inside, he had already finished up his debut album, Double Tap Diaries, and recorded some music videos to some of the tracks.
But did he change his style or some shit? Did he actually change his style? Or did he just like,
it's kind of what blew him up to the next level.
Because he actually had to change his lyrics and shit, no?
Because before this, he didn't have that many solo songs. He released a music video to his hit song No Diet on April the 18th while locked up. The song done big numbers and is currently on 26 million views, setting him up for a lot of hype for when he comes out. Digga ran into some issues though while inside prison. He was stabbed in one of his eyes, making him partially blind. Then on the 22nd of May 2020, Digga D is fresh home once again.
Got stabbed in the eye, what the fuck?
Oh my god, this is beautiful. It's beautiful. I'm emotional, guys. I'm emotional.
And comes out with one of his biggest songs yet, a song called Why.
Wait. Go ahead and back your boy.
This wasn't too far after Central C dropped his first big song as well, called Day in the Life, which put Central in the limelight. And Central C went from strength to strength in 2020, getting numbers in everything and anything he dropped. But he really took off after dropping his hit song Loaded, which is now on 80 million views. Even Digga D was seen listening to him in one of his Insta lives. And it seemed like Digga didn't really have that many personal issues with Central C at the time.
So what the fuck is this video for, bro?
Did have problems with a lot of the people in Central C's music videos and people around him. Central C has many members of the 12 anti-gang around him, which obviously has conflicts with Digga D's side. Not only this, but Central C...
Oh, okay, that makes sense, bro. How is it a violent backstory? Bro, this is some fucking... capping ass fucking
he featured
shit,
on a song
bro.
with the West London rapper Fredo.
I thought it was gonna be like, yo,
he was from an area which historically has always had problems with Digga's area. Ever since then, Digga's been moving kinda wild, talking about the situation with his brother back in 2018 in a couple of unreleased songs.
So he's fucking dick riding and he's fucking glazing and shit. He's just trying to get clout. That's what it was.
But it seemed like Central C wasn't trying to reply to any of Digga D's disses and not give the situation any type of limelight. Until recently when he dropped his new mixtape called 2-3. On one of his songs called End of the Beginning, he sends for Digga D's ex-girlfriend called Tennessee when he says, I wanna hit Tennessee and I don't mean Nashville. Digga responded to this on his Insta, pretty much saying why is he sending shots to his ex and not him. But when we look back at Central's life, it makes sense why he hasn't really replied to Digga. Literally just from the fact he's not really involved in all of this beef the two areas.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, and it's his brother still, but like, I mean, some niggas, from what it seems like, some dumb niggas trying to press a nigga in.
Obviously, it seems like the two have had their own little bit of history, but I think Central C is just at a point of his career where he just wants to go clear and live in peace. Like, this guy could easily clear 10 million views a video at this point, and is building a fan base all over the world.
Exactly,
He's literally
like, bro, the Sprinter's still top trending, like, I mean, like, nah,
walking,
all
living,
disrespect.
potential Hall of Famer in this rap game. He doesn't need to
Exactly.
be involved in all that street
Exactly,
stuff. With Digga, it's all a bit different. Digga has kind of thrived off his controversy and bad boy image, and that works for him. That's his audience. When we look at
Exactly. This nigga more like a Chief Keef. Digga D more like a Lil Durk.
Central C's career, he's getting them big views
Did it and then dipped.
from his songs
there.
like
Got out of there, can't come back.
Commitment Issues and Obsessed With You, songs for and about girls. So this whole gangsterist type of route he's dabbling with now, in my personal opinion, I think he needs to scrap it. And he could potentially turn into the first international pop star.
I mean, nah. Like, he can still rap about, yo, you know what? Yo.
To come from UK drill. Anyway, guys, let me know what you all think about this situation. And of course,
what do you mean, see the situation, bro? Like, yo. So why these y'all niggas don't like Central C? Why is that? Yo, y'all niggas some bitches for real. I swear y'all niggas some bitches. Even I was on stream one time, niggas like, we don't like Central C. Like, why? Y'all niggas just some bitches, bro. Like, dead ass, bro. I swear. Niggas some bitches for real. They just like niggas that be doing dumb shit. It shows what niggas like, though. But yeah, that's like, yo, this is cap, bro. This was so cap. I'm not gonna lie, this was cap.